Have you been crying in silence? Are there battles no one sees? Don't lose hope. The same God who fought for me and carried me through is the same God who will fight for you. Worship with me. I walked through the fire, but I wasn't burned. I stood in deep waters, but I never drowned. The storm kept raging, still I was standing. The enemy came against me, but God kept His promise. They closed every door, He opened another. They buried my dreams, He brought them back to life. They counted me out, He called me His own. I should have been broken, but look where I stand. Hey. Every tear had a purpose, every scar has a story. Every battle I survived became another testimony. Yeah. You fought for me, you made a way, you turned my darkest night to day. You carried me when I couldn't stand. You held my life in your mighty hands. The same God who fought for me will fight for you. Will fight for you. Whoa. Hey. Fear whisper, you'll never make it. Grace answer, I've already gone before you. When I lost my strength, He became my strength. When I couldn't see, He became my light. When hope was fading, His promises remained. When everyone walked away, He stayed beside me. The fire couldn't consume me, the waters couldn't sweep me away. The valley couldn't define me, because His mercy covered me. You fought for me, hey. You made a way, you turned my darkest night to day. You carried me when I couldn't stand. You held my life in your mighty hands. The same God who fought for me will fight for you. Rejection didn't have the final word. Fear didn't have the final word. Delay didn't have the final word. Failure didn't have the final word. The diagnosis didn't have the final word. The heartbreak didn't have the final word. The enemy didn't have the final word. Jesus had the final word. The enemy didn't have the final word. The fire changed me, but it didn't finish me. The storm shook me, but it didn't sink me. The battle marked me, but God's mercy defined Your story isn't over. The same God who fought for me will fight for you. You may be standing at a crossroads, wondering which way to go. You may have cried more tears than anybody will ever know. You prayed for things to change, but nothing seemed to move. You started questioning tomorrow, wondering what God would do. But don't mistake the silence for a God who walked away. Some chapters feel like endings before the morning breaks. There is still a page ahead, there is still a song to sing. What looks like an empty season may be where hope begins. Your story isn't over. Don't put the pen down yet. There is more beyond the sorrow, more than you can see just yet. The tears you cried are not forgotten. The prayers you prayed still matter. Hold on a little longer. God is writing something better. Your story isn't over. No, it isn't over yet. Maybe somebody walked away and left you questioning your worth. Maybe what you built for years came crashing to the earth. Maybe you watched a dream disappear right before your eyes. Maybe you've been asking God, how much longer will I survive? But your greatest chapter may not look like it today. Sometimes God is working deepest when you cannot see a change. What feels like a detour can still lead you to His plan. You don't have to understand it to trust the Father's hand. You may not see the road, but He already knows the way. The God who brought you this far will not abandon you today. Your story isn't over. Oh, don't put the pen down yet. There is more beyond the sorrow, more than you can see just yet. Oh, the tears you cried are not forgotten. The prayers you prayed still matter. Hold on a little longer. God is writing something better. Your story isn't over. No, it isn't over yet. Oh, there were moments I remember when I almost walked away. I couldn't see a reason to believe another day, but somehow grace kept reaching through the places I was hurting. And what I thought was taking forever was preparing something greater. Now I look behind me and I see what I couldn't see. The places where I felt abandoned were never empty of your presence. You were working in the waiting. You were faithful in the unknown. And every step I thought was wasted was leading me back home. Don't let one bad chapter make you throw away the book. story isn't over. Your story isn't over. It's not over when you can't see the way. It's not over when you don't know what tomorrow holds. Not over when the tears won't stop. It's not over when you feel like giving up. It's not over. You're still writing, you're still working, you're still moving, you're still faithful. My story isn't over. Your story isn't over. It's not over. When I couldn't see tomorrow, you became my light. When the road kept getting longer, you stayed by my side. When the weight upon my shoulders felt too much to bear, your gentle hand reminded me that you were always there. The valley wasn't easy, the nights were long and cold, but every step I made was safely in your hold. You never walked away, you never turned your face. Even when I couldn't feel you, you were surrounding me with grace. You never let go, not for one moment. Through every valley, through every storm, you never let go. You carried my heart when I had no strength. You became my arms, faithful yesterday, faithful today, faithful forevermore. You never let go. There were seasons full of questions, more prayers and answers. Still your peace kept whispering, keep trusting me. When I reached the end of myself, your love met me there. Every broken piece found healing in your care. I thought I was forgotten, but heaven knew my name. Every delayed promise was waiting for your perfect time. When my faith grew tired, your mercy stayed strong. You were writing purpose while I thought I was waiting. You never let go, not for one moment. Through every valley, through every storm, you never let go. You carried my heart when I had no strength. You became my arms, faithful yesterday, faithful today, faithful forevermore. You never let go. The mountain didn't move me away from you, it drew me closer. The waiting didn't break me, it taught me to trust. The tears didn't drown my faith, they watered my hope. The silence wasn't empty, you were still speaking. Every closed door led me to your purpose. Every broken dream led me to your promise. Every difficult season revealed your faithfulness. You held me together when everything around me was falling apart. You stayed beside me when I felt completely alone. You carried me when my strength was gone. You loved me even when I couldn't understand. You never failed. You never changed. You never left. You never let go. You never let go, not for one moment. Through every valley, through every storm, you never let go. You carried my heart when I had no strength. You became my song. Faithful yesterday, faithful today, faithful forevermore. You never let go. You held me, you kept me, you carried me. You never let go. You held me, you kept me, you carried me. You never let go. Through every season, you remain faithful. Through every battle, you remain faithful. Through every tear, you remain faithful. And I'll spend my life telling the world you never let go. You never let go. I remember the pieces scattered on the floor. Dreams I once held so tightly I couldn't hold anymore. I prayed for an answer, but heaven seemed so still. I asked you for a mountain to move. You taught my heart to trust your will. There were nights I couldn't explain, tears falling without a sound. I wondered if you saw me when everything came crashing down. But you were there in the silence. You were there when I couldn't see. What I thought was the end of my story was only a chapter you were rewriting for me. You didn't waste my tears. You didn't forget my pain. You were gathering every broken piece and calling it beautiful again. You gave me beauty from ashes. You gave me a song from my tears. You took the places I thought were forgotten and filled them with your presence again. What I call broken, you call a beginning. What I call finished, you will still rebuild it. I never knew what you were doing, but now I can see you were making beauty out of me. There were doors I begged you to open that you never opened for me. At the time I couldn't understand it. Now I know you were protecting me. There were people I loved who walked away from my life. There were words that left scars I carried deep inside. I thought every loss meant failure. I thought every ending meant pain. But sometimes you remove what we hold so you can give us something greater again. And the heart I thought was ruined started beating with hope. Some dreams had to change. Some things I thought I needed had to leave my hands. But looking back, I see mercy in places I once saw pain. I see your fingerprints on every season I wanted to erase. You were there in the waiting. You were there in the loss. You were there when I questioned if you still cared at all. And somehow through the breaking, you taught me how to bend. You didn't just restore what I lost, you made me whole again. Ashes don't scare you, broken things don't scare you, empty places don't scare you. You know what to do with ruins. You take the tears and make them seeds. You take the wounds and teach them to heal. You take the years I thought I lost and show me they were never wasted. You take the pieces I couldn't put together and you make something beautiful. I thought I was buried, but you were planting me. I thought I was finished, but you were forming me. I thought I was forgotten, but you were watching over me. I thought I had lost everything, but you were preparing something I couldn't see. You were working when I couldn't feel you. You were moving when I couldn't see you. You were writing when I thought the page was empty, and now I understand. The ashes were not my ending. Beauty from ashes, beauty from ashes, beauty from ashes. You were making something beautiful. Beauty from ashes, beauty from ashes. What I thought was lost, you are restoring. My tears will not be wasted. My story will not be wasted. My pain will not be wasted. Oh, you gave me beauty from ashes. You gave me a song from my tears. You took the places I thought were forgotten and filled them with your presence again. What I call broken, you call the beginning. What I call finished, you were still rebuilding. I never knew what you were doing, but now I can see you were making beauty. You were making beauty out of me. They told me it was over, but they didn't know my God. They looked at where I was standing and decided that was all. They saw the closed door, but you saw beyond it. They saw the tears in my eyes, but you knew what you were doing. There were days I believed it. There were nights I questioned too. But underneath the silence, you were still working things through. People can speak a sentence, circumstance the claim. But when heaven speaks over me, everything has to change. Fear doesn't have the final word. Failure doesn't have the final word. My past doesn't have the final word. What they said doesn't have the word. Oh, the tears don't have the final word. The waiting doesn't have the word. The final word, Jesus, you have the final word. Jesus, you have the final word. Rejection tried to tell me I wasn't worthy anymore. Disappointment tried to convince me there was nothing left in store. I watched some people walk away, I watched some dreams disappear, but you met me in the places I was afraid to face. You didn't erase my history, you redeemed what I had lost. You took the chapters I was ashamed of and covered them with grace. Now I know my worst day doesn't decide my destiny. The one who holds tomorrow is still holding on to me. Fear doesn't have the final word. Failure doesn't have the word. My past doesn't have the final word. What they say doesn't have the final word. The tears don't have the final word. The waiting doesn't have the final word. Jesus, you have the final word. Jesus, you have the final word. When they say no, you can make a way. When they say too late, you are still on time. When they say impossible, nothing is impossible with you. When they say it's over, you can begin again. When they say you're forgotten, you still know my name. When they say you're defeated, your grace says rise again. Who has the final word? Who has the final word? Has the final word? Jesus, over my life, over my future, over my family. Jesus, over everything I cannot see. Jesus has the final word. My past day doesn't have the final word. My failures don't have the final word. My tears don't have the final word. My waiting doesn't have the final word. What I see doesn't have the final word. What they say doesn't have the final word. Jesus has the final word. Jesus has the final word. So I'll keep believing, I'll keep trusting, I'll keep walking, I'll keep worshiping, because Jesus has the final